Well, I'm outside Tynwald, the wedding cake here. With me, three handmaidens. Of course, we'll remember you very much from the Tynwald day. We're talking to you today because things are obviously moving on now. Dr. Allison has put forward his proposals. I know you're very keen that the Manx public engage in this discussion about the future of abortion in the Isle of Man, yes?
Yes, absolutely. We're very pleased with the consultation that's been put forward. We feel that the proposals are apt and suitable for the island, with one or two exceptions, but basically it's fantastic. The only exception that we think that should be included, which was mentioned by a supporter of ours, is that maybe it should be gender neutral wording rather than females and women throughout, because obviously it affects the trans community as well. Trans men get pregnant, right. And it should be, if we're going to get it right now, we should get it right for future, for everybody. But we absolutely feel it's vital that as many people on the island as possible complete this consultation, male, female, gender neutral. It's vital that you give your views, because the support we've had since Tynwald Day has been so supportive. It's been absolutely overwhelming how much positive impact we've had and received back from people. We feel it's really important that those views actually get to the government.
It's been very emotive. I mean, there was two sides to this, very much entrenched, feelings running quite high. Do you feel that's going to affect people coming forward to give their views?
No, there is a possibility to give your views privately, anonymously on the survey. You don't have to reveal anything. You don't have to put your name to it for it to be public, to make sure that those views get heard by the government. Of course, we appreciate that not everybody wants an abortion. They feel that it might not be right for them, but that's their choice, and they shouldn't be taking that choice away from other people who need it.
Were you surprised with the sort of counter group that seemed to come over, a lot of them from the United Kingdom, to make their point felt?
No, we weren't surprised.
You weren't?
We felt it was something that would probably happen as a result. And they do their thing and we do ours. We're conscious about getting the law changed so that it's right for all the people that need it. And, you know, they can say what they want, but at the end of the day, it's about individual choice. If they don't want to have an abortion individually, they don't have to have one, but they shouldn't deny others that choice for what's right with their life.
Well, you certainly were the talking point of Tynwald Day. Were you surprised with the amount of media coverage you did get?
Not really.
You knew this was going to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. We knew that we were giving a silent voice, but that was a very potent symbol, and we hoped it would be recognised, and we're very pleased that it was recognised in the way it needed to be.
Well, some people are still shocked, I suppose, at the differences that do exist between our jurisdiction and the United Kingdom, although Northern Ireland is, again, separate. You just want parity. Would that be the where we're going on this?
Parity at the very least. Yeah. I mean, the proposals that Dr. Allison put forward are fantastic. They really are much more progressive and much more suitable for, you know...
But there were three people that didn't agree in when it went to Tynwald for votes.
That is understandable, I suppose, but there are always going to be people that disagree. The reasons that some of them gave might not necessarily have been suitable. They were objecting to the method that it was proposed by, but whether or not they will actually support the bill is another matter altogether.
And are you confident in getting a result?
It's impossible to be completely confident, absolutely. You know, the wheels of government will turn, but it's so important now that people express their views, show that this is something the island really wants change to happen. We really need this change to happen, and we need people to say that.
I think there's over 300 responses in the first day alone, which is quite a high response rate, I'm guessing, for something of this nature. But it will show, obviously, the way that people have to go away, all this sort of thing. This is what you're really aiming at. That all these people, the girls are leaving the Isle of Man to have the abortions, is something that shouldn't be happening in the 21st century?
Not unless there is no other option, no. I mean, we appreciate that the consultation gives situations where UK travel might be necessary, but again, it should be funded. People shouldn't have to have the cash to be able to make the choice. It shouldn't matter how much money you've got in your bank account, whether or not you can afford to have an abortion. So to have it available locally at very low cost, as the tablets show, it's very minimal cost to the NHS. And that is really important to recognise, that the majority of these will be done at very minimal cost.
And because it's Dr. Allison doing it, do you think this holds more weight for the whole issue?
Absolutely. We couldn't have had a better person put it forward. I feel, he really has got the experience, the expertise and the knowledge to back it up, and hopefully that will be recognised by members of Tynwald that maybe feel that there isn't enough evidence when we feel there clearly is.